All right, let's take a look at lesson 29 for humanities. So here we are at the master outline, and we go to the cover sheet, and it says download and complete. All right, let's do that. Here it is. Now, I noticed that if I have view only permissions, like you do, students, that I don't get this same nice menu of options here. So if you go back out here and click on those three dots, even if the document is view only, you'll then be able to make a copy of it for yourself. And I'm sorry that my past videos were a little bit inaccurate in that sense. I was not aware of that problem because I had sharing permissions of all the documents that I was doing videos with. So I am going to go up to the three dots and hit page layout so it sets up nice for me here. And document E is looking at a specific rock edict of Ashoka. And this is another document which we have to analyze to figure out, is he a ruthless conqueror or an enlightened ruler? And so the first couple questions, 1 through 3, I think are pretty self-explanatory. So I want to focus on question 4, 5, 6, and 7. So for 4, it says, what does Ashoka say should be done with the forest people? The forest people are the forest tribes that he describes right here. Okay, so it says, the beloved of the gods believes that the one who does wrong should be forgiven, as far as it is possible to forgive him. So Ashoka is asking the people to forgive him for invading their kingdom and displacing, hundreds of thousands of people. And the beloved of the gods wishes friendship with the forest tribes of his empire, but he warns them that he has the power even in his remorse, and asks them to repent, lest they be killed. All right. Ashoka wants to be at peace with these forest people, the forest tribes, but he also is letting them know that he could kill them. Now, this is a threatening kind of posture or position to take. And it's the one part of this document which would lead me to conclude, or lead me to believe, that Ashoka is not quite as enlightened as he would like us to think, or maybe he still has some more growth to become enlightened, because I don't think that if he was truly enlightened, he would threaten violence to these forest tribes. Even if those forest tribes are a nuisance, even if they're, raiding his trading convoys or anything else that we could imagine, maybe these forest tribes are terrible people. I don't know. But to threaten to kill them is not really an enlightened thing to do. That being said, he's trying his absolute very best to be an enlightened ruler and not a ruthless conqueror. He says that he feels deep remorse because of that. So, he wants the forest people to forgive him. That's really the answer for 4. He thinks that they should be at peace, that they should make friends, and that they should forgive him as much as possible. 5 and 6. How can you use this document to support the idea that Ashoka was an enlightened ruler and that he was a ruthless conqueror? I think I covered both of those in my prior explanation. And then it's just which side of the argument do you find more convincing? And that goes right along with number 7. How does this document answer the question? And what is the evidence? So if you think the threat makes him ruthless, then you would use that part of it. If you think that his call to forgiveness and his remorse over what he has done makes him enlightened, then you would use that as your evidence. And of course, after I've answered all these questions, right, I'm going to go up to the top, 3 dots, I'm going to hit share and export, and I'm going to hit send a copy, click OK. and wait for Canvas to load. Okay, options load, go to Canvas, and then go from there. By the way, you might want to delete Canvas and load it onto your iPad again from self-service if you're having issues with it. Another good option is to just use the internet web browser to submit all of your assignments for Canvas, because the Canvas app has been a little bit difficult lately, and I know that it's causing some people some problems. So that is the video here for lesson 29.